There are more than 4,200 religions worldwide, but 3/4 of the world's population belong to one of the 5 major religions: Christianity, Islam, Hinduism, Buddhism, and Jainism. The 5th largest religion is Jainism, which makes up only 1% of the population. So today we are talking about this 1% is Jainism. Jainism is considered one of the oldest religions in the world. According to Jain religious books, it was founded by Rishbanath thousands years ago. Vardhmaan Mahavira is considered to be the last incarnation of Jainism. Followers of Jainism believe that Jainism is an eternal and immortal religion. There are more than 6.1 million followers of Jainism worldwide, most of whom live in India. An analysis of Jain, Buddhist, and Hindu beliefs reveals that Hindus believe in God and the spirit. Buddhists believe that there is neither God nor spirit. Those who believe in Jainism only believe in the spirit. For a Jain, the primary purpose of life is to attain tirthankara, which means to enlighten the being. There are 5 ways to achieve this, which are called Poon Shell, or 5 virtues, which are Satya means truth, Ahimsa means non-violence. Believers in Jainism claim that every soul undergoes 8.4 million births as it orbits the world. Soul passes through 5 types of bodies: earth bodies, aquatic bodies, fire bodies, aerial bodies, and herby life. Therefore, harming any form of life is a sin in Jainism. Jain says that souls are in an early state begins, and either it progresses to a higher destination or retreats. His further makes it clear that incompetent souls can never attain freedom. While a free spirit goes beyond the universe, it reaches its peak and knows everything, and stays there forever. According to Jainism, and liberation of the soul can be achieved through 4 principles: Samyak Darshan, correct view, which means faith accepting the truth of the soul; Samyak Jnana, correct knowledge, which means correct knowledge of religious beliefs; Samyak Chalatar, correct behavior, which means behaving according to 5 oaths. Principle of non-violence is the basic principle of Jainism. It believes that everyone should give up all violent activities and that all religious practices are useless without non-violence. No matter how accurate the violence is or be defensive, no one should be killed or harmed. Man should refrain from killing all living beings, whether they are small or large, and should not consent to any direct or indirect killing. Jain emphasizes non-violence to all creatures, not only in action but also in speech and thought. The Jain community is divided into 2 major sects, the Digambar and the Svetambara. Digambar Jain, the leaders of this sect do not wear clothes. While women wear plain white saris, they are called Arika. Svetambara, the leaders of this sect wear white clothes. Jain statues usually depict one of the 24 Tirthankara. Parashanath, Rishabhnath, and Mahavir are the most popular, sitting in the shape of a lotus. Also popular with images of guardian deities such as Aryanat, Bahubali, and Ambika. The statue of the Tirthankaras look alike, differing only in their individual symbolism. Except for Prashanath's statue has a serpent's crown on his head. Bahubali, he was the son of Rishabhnath. He is said to have meditated motionless while standing for a year, during which time plants grew around his legs. Bahubali have been an expert in medicine, archery, horticulture, and gems. Mahavir, also called Vardhmaan, he was the 24th Tirthankara of Jainism. Mahavir and Gautam Buddha belong to almost the same age. Mahavir was the spiritual successor of Prashanath. Mahavir was born in the early 6th century BC into a royal Jain family in the Bihar region of India. His mother's name was Tarshala and his father's name was Siddharth. He was a devotee of Prashanath. Mahavir left home at the age of about 30 and became a sannyasi. For 12.5 years, Mahavir practiced intense meditation and austerity. After which he acquired Kewal Gyan, that is, total knowledge. He preached for 30 years and attained mukti. In his teachings, Mahavir focuses on religion, reality, non-violence, single life, and contentment. It is said that Mahavir's life was an excellent example of sacrifice and meditation, that he did not have even a loincloth with him. Remains of Jain temples are present in Pakistan, Lahore, Gujranwala, Multan, Sialkot, and Nangarparkar, Sindh. The most sacred place of Jainism is Shatru Vinjaya.